Well, it's the download text. The music only. When I'm on just the music, I can't do it on these. Please don't do it. It's like 15 seconds or something, but please don't. But spirit guides, ancestors are guiding me to tell you that they need to make um, more natural substances for those who want to expand their bodies and do those things to their bodies. Yes, they have the natural way if you have those fats and that fat that they need to deposit throughout the other parts of the body. If you have like pockets, like mothers with kids or bigger, heavier women, um, they have a lot of that to shift and move around, right? So it's natural. They need to make those programs the more affordable ones. Those cosmetics that they are using on these women to change around and or to put in their bodies to make them look like they're a fuller or a bigger butt woman or a bigger bust woman are not. And this is what the doctors don't want to come away from. They feel like they're developing more synthetic things when not really. People have lost their parents, okay? Not to mention no names. You understand? Because that's just respect. For real. I respect these people who are artists and they have put out their image as such, like I am entangled with God and I do God's work. I understand certain mindsets because I come from it. I grew up in an area where in poverty, being in poverty was like, um, I don't know, child. It wasn't nothing good. Okay. Um, Sometimes I have to let this hair breathe, and I will do this because I'm not doing this for nothing, not for nobody, and just myself. You know what I'm saying? This is me developing my talent in the state, in the situation, and during the issues that I'm in at the current time that I'm in. It's like keeping a, what they call those. I'm not. It's not an heirloom, but it's like a vial where they bury a fossil or something like that. But I forgot what they call those, which we used to supposed to bury something like we did at the school. A lot of us did something, and we buried it one time. And it's like, well, you think when they, but with that ground being disturbed, which that school is being disturbed, it's been abandoned for some time on. Stevens Elementary, where one of my favorite teachers was there. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, I just pray those energies be dissipated and cleared out of there. Those who have knowledge and or energy from those schools, I pray that you take and allow the good energy of it to pass along with you versus the negative energies. When I'm out here driving, all I hear is negative energy on these people. They are more negative behind those wheels than y'all think. They are very aggressive and they think they own something because of the will right. I'm serious. Just some crazy ass shit to say, but it's the truth. These bitches are crazy. So God allows me to go out, get a car, peek my head in sometime, and then I go out there, get the energy of it. And if it's not a great time for me to be out there, He'll remove me. I've been seeing this happen because of my physical condition, at the time. These people have been trying to devise an attack and just wasn't able to attack, period. They were trying to attack me aggressively on the road. I don't care if they were white, Chinese, whoever they were. A lot of people I couldn't even see in these fancy, fast ass cars. But I told you in the name of Yeshua, you are going to get that back. I'm not playing with you. I ain't got to be on no wheels to send that back to your weird ass. These people are out here in these groups of covens of people who are trying to group little secret societies in your communities, weird ass motherfuckers, and trying to come together against certain people, against the apps. Like we don't want these type of people. Sit your weird ass down. God is killing you, bitch. Spiritually, you are failing. So it's time to let go. Okay, it's time to let go of what you thought what was. Okay, patience is patience. It's not time yet. Okay, it's time to let go of things that people have been putting aside for like conspiracy theories. The truth is the truth, whether we want to hear it or not. These people have been living in an illusion behind their paperwork and just who they are. Like, I'm going to let them suits not fool me. You got me right, you motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Them people want to kill people like me who really keep the truth unveiling around this bitch because it just is the truth. I looked at those comedians and separated them both and said, no, this is not Mac. This is just Harvey. You feel me? And Harvey is not Mac. And all of us can see that. And why would anybody want to even have a place of another person in the first place? Or why did you have to have top comedian? Because they crazy ass is competing, Allah. Because they're competing. You hear me? Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah. They're competing. They're not compliant with your rules, your regulations, and your word, the Bible. Are they? Which is why Gino is so popular and so is Farrakhan. You feel me? Because they stick to the rules, baby. They are sticking to the guidelines. And you can't shake these guidelines, but you can shake law. Why? Because it changes. It's flexible to what? Man's bending. So you're not going to expect me to believe everything that comes out of anybody's mouth. Right? Trying to soar by the sword, or, yeah. Push your paper. Push it all you want. I told you it folds like America. It's going to fold. It's buckling now. You can fight back, but will you? Are you that big of a beast without being evil? You fucking Bathsheba lying ass bitch. America's a liar. Right in our face. Right in our face. I got your lighter. You asking about a lighter? You know I got this. You know I got this lighter.
Huh?
You said who?
I said you got a Detroit ID?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got papers. We got an application for a card that DHS would help you pay if you have food stamps.
Okay.
So we could go over there and make copies of it.
What if it's not valid though?
I'm pretty sure it is.
It is. It's in the system. It's valid, but
even if it's not, it wouldn't help. It wouldn't hurt to try.
Right.
So
and y'all about to do what?
Make copies of this application.
You told Okay, staying positive in any situation is the most valuable thing that you can do. I don't know, when you are faced with things. Some people get faced with crimes that they really didn't commit, and somebody doesn't want to get in trouble, so they'll frame you for some shit that you didn't do. That's the type of energy that is like out in the streets for some reason. These people are crazy. They want to commit crimes but don't want to go to jail for them, or they want to frame others for not. I'm serious. They want to frame others. I've got chariot strength and some other shit. Instead of these people actually doing what it is and being right, they little wishful opportunities are about to go bye-bye because they lied. You know what I'm saying? It's like the wishful opportunities is because these people came together to either come up against the Leo, or these people are just of a group or a coven or something of that nature. But this is a group of people. A lot of times, if it's not a group of people, then it's just plus two. You feel me? It's like one or two or more people may be talking about you or coming up against you in some type of way because they see you stand in your power and stand in your strength against what you really believe in. You don't care if it goes down. You don't care if you have it or don't have it. It's just been a given that you are who you are. The more you try to stay positive, the more the people try to pull you down. So I'm just going to make sure I don't allow that to happen. So whatever you can do in any situation, make sure you are doing your best. I got 10 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was looking at. And some about the Ace of Swords, like some breakthroughs or something like that is about to happen. You have to reach out to certain places or things or whatever it is that you have to do to cover whatever this is that could be about to explode, because people have imploded for no reason. A lot of people are seeing that they have explored negative ideas towards you. Like I said, when certain things come out, I let it come out. I don't stay on it. And that's what they're mad about. They're like, yeah, this person really stuck on this, that, and the other. That's why they bring it up. And I'm like, nah, there's going to be a continual call until it happens. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not playing. Some people are just going to lose because of the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's afraid of what you can build because of who you are. Some type of family member, friend, or something like that. They're scared of what you're going to build and who you're going to be when you bounce back. Bounce back is what I'm hearing, because there's too much in place here. There's like a shield on God's people, and they're getting advances right now. So people are pushing you possibly a certain kind of way. There could be a King of Cups that could be having some type of hand behind this situation that you're in, okay? That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could have their hand over something. Somebody's praying for something, yeah, because somebody has an interest in you or using you or seeing you. There's a young Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. What is the energy? Oh, okay, feeling like they're okay with this offer. They're not with one offer, but they are with this offer. I don't know. It's like everybody's okay with the water sign, but you dare touch the earth sign. I'm serious. You serious, bitch? I'm good either way. So spirit guides and ancestors, I am. No, I'm not looking to shove or push or do anything of that nature, but this is not about a motherfucker that anybody would want to put down. So my thing is, somebody's having nostalgia over you, and I'm not stuck in no paradigms. This is just what I'm seeing in the cards. But it's like somebody feels like that, like it's okay for the water, but it's not okay for this earth. Spirit guides, ancestors, what else is here before I end this reading? Nine of Pentacles. I told you they're afraid of what you have built, what you can build, and what you are going to build, because you are built on strength. That's why we had that strength card come out with this star card that's flaming through the sky, okay, because of who you are. Everybody knows that you're a star. You've been standing in your power for a long time. A lot of people already knew who you were from the beginning. I've crafted something in my driving, and I won't put it down. So this is why I was so angry with the company that hired me to do a job that I felt like I upheld. I don't care about what they felt about it. The job is not to kill the people, not to put them in harm's way, and to get them out of anything that looked death, like death to me, and I get us out of it. Hey, that should be a plus, bitch, because these people are trying to kill us every day on the road with their driving, and they're not being attentive on the road. So they're not being attentive on the road means that they don't watch their measurements, their spacing while they're next to you in those big ass trucks and those big ass cars that they think that they got control over, which is why they make their money so much off of it. And they want to distract you behind the wheel because it drives the fucking money up the roof, bitch. You live in some places, you got to pay all type of money for these places just because people are not paying attention behind the wheel, but have looked at me plenty of times, and I'm like, shit, I can't keep a hold of a phone sliding around. You feel me? Like, seriously, sometimes it be that detrimental that you need to just get a holder or some shit. But even when you get a holder, it don't hold. So spirit guides and ancestors are saying you need to close out this cycle you may have, and you are closing it out. You're coming out of star energy. Everybody knows who you are, and you are rising in this element that you're in. It doesn't matter where you go, you're a rising element. God is putting you in a place or with angels or with people who are like you. God is telling you to pray over some things before you just jump to judgment of thinking that they are negative or that they are positive. It's like sometimes you do have to pray over things, and sometimes you just have to trust God's judgment. But what is God's judgment? If you have a problem with mistrust, then you wouldn't trust anything, okay? Well, there's just people who want to give to you and see that you are giving back to because they see that you do pray for your communities and your people's mindset. Like I was out there on the bus with my son yesterday, and it was like he got to see firsthand how people can be mentally really disturbed while they keep calling people sick. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even carry on this channel when you understand words that's coming out of my mouth and even put that in a sentence to clearly view a picture in your mind to even follow a direction that I'm going in the first place. If there was something cognitive wrong with my mind, right? So your mindset might be fucked up. Y'all fucked up for real and want to bring conflict to a bitch because niggas want to come give to me because they know that I am the gift, bitch. You are sitting in nastiness. I never was. Your mindset is fucked up. A lot of people's are. And it's just time to clean it up because it's dying on the road. They're so disrupted. They can't keep a mind frame. Like they can't. Somebody wants to harm you though because they're in poverty. And now they want to, some people want to act like they're coming to help you, okay? Some people do want to act like they're coming to help you. They're in a hangman position without your help, actually. You know what I'm saying? But there are some places that are open. I would rather walk, but I can call just to see, what happens and see how, God works things out. Because ultimately, people want you to be set up in some type of situation where you never get to this offer because they feel like they will never reach anywhere that you have reached since you've been in this place. They want to prove like you're just like them too. But every day doesn't show that you are anything like them at all because every day you're elevated in your energy, if not even in your finances or whatever else is going on with people because it's a recession and some things are just hard to deal with, right? Because a lot of people who live by the Bible actually go through the waves of not the karmic cycles or the cycles of the world or the the moon changes and phases. It's not just that, okay? It's also the waves of the world and how the government puts us through waves here, financial lack and stuff of that nature when you're in poverty. So I've been just proving some things, you feel me? We can have, but it's a daily, consistent fight, and can't nobody stop. So if you're constantly doing that, you're losing focus of what's happening to your children, where your man might be at because you gotta pay that bill. You too tired when he come in, even make him meals. So he going over Sally house, not even understanding y'all in the fight of y'all life because that's just the waves. It's not the waves. See, y'all got it messed up. It's waves of the world. Y'all been saying it wrong forever. That's their ways. They can keep their ways. You feel me? There's waves to this place. You've been saying it wrong forever. It's a wave in this world and what's happening in this life. And sometimes it's there and sometimes it may not be. But it will be. And you just got to keep your faith and keep smiling. And a lot of us do. They can't stand us that do. And it's a lot of us in here who have already. That's why temperance watches over you. That's why it's always there shielding you from their ten of swords that they wish upon you. Well, that's really Ten of Wands. Somebody wanted you to be burdened. That's what that is. Somebody wanted you to be burdened. It's my glasses, child, because you got the Wheel of Fortune behind the burden. Okay, so something begins to turn in your favor because of you got favor. You feel me? Nobody's against you. They just don't really quite like poverty. You feel me? They don't. And they don't really dealing with people in it, but they take their chances because they see that a lot of people is in poverty because of the waves in this world that we go through. It's like when you get on that water and you are a surfer, you're gonna have to hit a lot of waves, and at that point you're gonna have to what? Display strength while you stand in it. So I love you all. Stay safe out there. Make sure y'all are hitting that like, share, and subscribe button, even if it's only for a few seconds. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And stay up, you know, and keep fighting because you have to. You don't have to stop. So there's a thinking man that's been patiently watching you, and somebody has wanted to see you fall because they've been calling you some type of magician with a weird ass. You feel me? They're losing contracts, baby. They don't have anything coming to them. They're losing like houses, contracts, money, whatever, and connections probably because of the money. I'm serious. Their connections is failing too because somebody's been thinking about you and they've been listening too. So somebody may have been watching you on this channel and watching you just expose people in their truth because they know that these people's health is failing them. And they've been trying to successfully try to return some type of sending ass energy towards you. So I'm gonna get off of here before he gets started. You're gonna find your yin to your yang. That's what this contract is here for real. Somebody knows you're not a magician and you just a patient ass person. You know what to do in life. They've watched you rise, fall, sit down, and get right back up. Connections are going to form because of who you are. You have a skill that you can get anybody's shit there. Okay, make sure you get that shit there on God. Okay, I'll see y'all on the next. Get that shit there on God. Okay, I'm not playing. Stop using my shit for t-shirts, you raggedy bitch, and lying. Can't even do shit I'm doing, hacking my shit, fat bitch. Get your ass on somewhere. God is in the killing business. You understand me? You'll die whether he can touch you or you feel like I can touch you or not. You better believe it. Ripley did too, bitch. Ripley's believe it or not, bitch. You can believe it or not, but you gonna get touched, bitch, by the right.